Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another End of the Show 26 video, and today is Hall of Fame Sunday, so that means we got a new program, a new collection, and everything else, and it looks like this might be the last collection that we get. So with all that being said, let's take a look at everything you need for it. The pretty darn good program here as well, alongside some other stuff here to make sure you can try to get that Carlos Beltran. So as always, we will start right here on the good old-fashioned coming soon. Next week starts the 6 inning program alongside Weekend Classic, Spotlight, Drop 3 for July, new Cornerstone, and a new program on the 3rd. So really, we're kind of nearing the tail end, and of course, there's still double XP until tomorrow at noon. Now, let's take a look at all this new stuff here that we do have, which is pretty good here. As we go along here, if we go back to the home screen, there you go. They're the two Hall of Famers, Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran. Of course, Jeff Kent was in there, but they don't have Jeff Kent's rights, so no Jeffrey Kent. But there are some, you can earn over 40 packs and stuff. The mini seasons is mainly packs, but again, you might want to do it just to get some packs, all that stuff. And there is a Hall of Fame collection, so this event now just became a definite must do. So first and foremost, let's take a look at the program that came with this, the Andrew Jones Hall of Fame program. So there's two different sets of moments here. They all give you 3 to 4 here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 times 3 here will give you what, 24 points, 28 right here. There's some missions with Andrew Jones as well. Carlos Beltran moments here, they also give you 3 and 4 here. So another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21, and 4 is 25. So you're looking at about 50 points right there. And of course, the missions. And looks like there's a mini seasons thing where you get 26 home runs. You get 25 stars for it. And the Conquest also gives you 25. Now let's take a look at the cards. This is a flashback finest Carlos Beltran. Pretty good card for a 97. Is it going to be as good as the 99? No, but hey, look, beggars can't be choosers. And I think a 97 Beltran with his swing will probably do just fine. 90-103 right, 95-108 left. Defensively, he's okay, but if you put a fielding mod on him, he's going to be fine. You don't necessarily need to put the speed mod on him. Fielding contact, you're probably going to be fine. Then it'll get a little bit of both. His arm strength and accuracy is about 80, so not too bad here. And this is honestly a pretty fun card for center field. So more packs along the way, followed by who's probably going to be a lot of people's endgame center fielder, Andrew Jones, because 99s across the board in center field. 100, 110 right, 102, 111 left. Speed's pretty good at 88, steal 85, arms a cannon, dead red. He's probably going to be a lot of people's endgame center fielder. I don't know if the Beltran will be better, but you're going to get this guy a lot sooner. So he will definitely be filling a lot of people's spots for that as well there. So now let's go into the Conquest. There is a Conquest that gives you, I believe, a vault pack. And this isn't repeatable, so you can't grind the ever-living crap out of it. But you'll get some stuff here. It looks like these are the both teams they played for. Jones starting with the Braves, going to the Dodgers, the White Sox, the Yankees, Texas he did play for, and then of course Beltran going from the Royals to the Astros to the Mets to the Giants to the Cardinals. He also played for the Rangers, back to Houston. So you're playing all their teams that they played along the way. Get a deluxe pack here for a couple of things. Another one, just like DJ Khaled, a Rising Rookies pack, so those cards become even more affordable. And then an All-Star Night Choice pack. So this is the one that came out after the fact. So there's a free pack there for you, and a Vault pack. So it looks like you get a pretty A player, I think, out of that for your troubles on that front. Now let's go to the last thing here, which is the mini seasons. Now it does look like there is no actual, I went to Conquest, there is no like player there, which I guess you can say is good or bad. It's I don't know who they would have put there, but this is kind of where we are. So we'll just kind of leave it where it be, I suppose. Let me take a look at the goals here. Win 5 games, you get a pack. These are this is repeatable. Sorry, 5 games you win a pack. 7 games you get some stubbies. General PXP, you get an Ultra pack with 20,000. Hall of Fame, with any Hall of Fame series player, you get 2 deluxe packs. Beltran and Jones, any of them, 1,000 gets you deluxe pack. Second base PXP for obviously Jeff Kent yield you a 2 headliners. Home runs, if you hit 22, gives you another deluxe. An Ultra pack for 74. Hits gets you a premiere of 56 hits. 6 stolen bases gives you a bundle. RBIs, you kind of see here. Hall of Fame win gives you an Ultra pack with 5 players. Stolen bases for every, or just 10 gives you that. Strikeouts gives you another 10. Playoff pool, playoff bound, all that stuff, as you know. So there's some good packs there if you want to pull the lottery tickets to get. Definitely going to be there. Now let's talk about what it takes to get this guy. There, you need 30 total vouchers, and here, as you see, there's some new stuff here. Now, a lot of it isn't going to be overly difficult. I didn't do a breakdown or anything, and that's on me. But some of the stuff I prefaced now comes to fruition. You need 60 for this guy. We kind of figured. Draft, you need 26. Again, the best thing to do, I would say, is still just grind. Grind that map, gets your stubs. World Baseball Classic doesn't change. This is where I think this might be the last one. Is they haven't increased this yet, so maybe they're kind of like, we don't want to preload anything. But as of now, we can assume 60 is not necessary. But still, dude, if you haven't finished it, you might need it. So for Jolt, and you need 50 for Carlos Beltran. The Negro Leagues, it is all of them. I'm just too lazy to finish it. But these guys shouldn't run you a ton if you don't have them already. So you need the full there. Rookie, this one was bound to happen. I'm slightly annoyed, but now you need Spencer Strider, and he's going to exponentially increase, which is very, very annoying, but it'll come back to earth sooner than later. Breakout, this one isn't too bad because Ryan Walker's not your only option. Both of these guys are fairly cheap to complete if you haven't already. It'll cost you 15K. Not the worst thing in the world to get that done. All-Star is always a pain in the derriere. You need 47 cards. To be fair, I am at, 42? 43? This one isn't as far aside as it seems, but still, these guys is just really just paying for stuff at this point. Contributors, I thought this would be a bigger pain in the neck. It's not. Babe Ruth has plummeted in price by half, so we still held on to him. Hoffman is kind of staying where he is, but you only need 1, so if there is another one, at least you don't need them all quite yet. They just sort of left it. So kudos to them, I guess. Second half heroes, you need 19. Nothing's really changed here, it looks like. So that might add more postseasons. 13 cards, so now you need these 4 dips to get him. Veteran, I'm going to stab somebody at SDS in the eye, because this is just funny at this point, and sad, to be honest with you. Standout, you need 9, so just one of these guys, and again, they'll probably add more, but again, not too expensive to finish. Cornerstone, you should have it done. Tops now, you need 87, so this will just come to you. Just keep playing, you'll get it easy. Hall of Fame, need 1, so they don't count the free one, which I think is hilarious, but if you do the Hall of Fame thing with Trevor Hoffman, which you should do, you get him anyway, so this one's basically free anyway, not too shabby. Signature still, yeah. Prime, well, I assume more Prime cards are coming. Awards cards, you need 40, and they'll have more. Obviously, it's just a matter of them showing up, I'm sure. So nothing to really worry about there. Milestone needs 17. My assumption is, again, more will probably come. When? I don't know, but they generally do. Finest, they put these in, so Carlos does count for this one. This is a World Series award, and the way it's been going, he will probably be in the multiplayer program soonish. So keep that one in mind, that within the you'll get him, so it shouldn't be too hard. You need 18 for this, so now this is all of them. I think all but 2, 5, 10, 15, 18. You need all of them. Good luck on that one. Spotlight need 102, which is, I think, basically every player in the game, so make that work. And then, of course, if you got all this stuff done, you're basically good to go. So it's a steep collection, but is the Beltran good? I'm glad you asked, person at home. Let's take a look at Carlos. Is Carlos Beltran a delicious, nutritious card? Pretty good. 115, 101, 115, both sides of the plate. 101, 106. Very good fielding. Not as good as Andrew Jones. Keep that in mind. Better speed. I think slightly better arm. These cards are both very good. He did a secondary right, but honestly, you could put him there. You could DH one. Who really cares? This is going to be a good card. It's going to take a lot of people time to get there. I haven't finished any collection, so we're still working on it. But again, they're going to be good cards, and they're end game cards. It's not like I don't think you're going to necessarily get anything a better center fielder like tomorrow or in the next handful of weeks. So this is definitely like end game stuff. You're going to see a lot of guys really just push it there. And again, you're getting Andrew Jones for free, which I think is a very good thing just by doing that program. It might take a couple of days, but hey, it's a very good card. It's a free card. And like I said, he's end game. Like Andrew Jones might be in people's fields till the end of the game. So there's plenty of stuff to do. And by the way, I am recording this on Sunday. So if you're like, oh no, I didn't do the event, how much time do I have? I'm glad you asked, random citizen. So the event ends on the 31st. So you have plenty of time to do this, and it's any flashbacks or anything, so you're good to go. You can grind the event, get your Beltran, throw him in your lineup. It's going to be really easy. The missions are very simple. You'll get it done in a couple of days, and all you have to do is get to 50. Not really that big of a deal. So you have really no excuse not to get these guys done. Well, that's the All-Star, or that's the Hall of Fame stuff. It looks pretty good. Endgame cards are coming out. This will bring people back, I assume. And like I said, they're good cards. It doesn't feel like last year we had to like endlessly grind and stuff. Right now, don't get too flummoxed on the cards looking the way they do. Truth be told, they're going to fluctuate anyway. So this is going to be the peak, and it'll slowly come down on some of them. But again, it looks like the fluctuation really didn't happen as bad as I thought it would. So in terms of that, we are good. We are golden, and there's going to be more of it. But take the chance to get some of the stuff done. The free stuff will definitely help. And don't worry about locking Trevor Hoffman. He's going to come back in a rewind pack anyway. So his value will drop anyway. So that being said, enjoy Hall of Fame weekend. Get those cards. And I will see you guys all in the next one.